What's going on, everybody? It's your guy Realistic, and I'm doing another kit overview for soundoracle.net. And this one right here is Orchestra Pit 2. This is the follow-up to our really highly popular kit that we put out last year, Orchestra Pit 1. This is the follow-up, the sequel to that, and it is fire. And just like all of our kits, this one comes in 44.1, 32-bit. If you're a Logic user, the 32-bit might not work, so just reach out to us and we will send you a 16-bit version right away for you to be able to have. But other than that, it's going to work in any DAW or any sampler with this, and it's also going to be really high quality. Everything is professionally mixed and mastered. And once again, we brought in a renowned composer that just does a wonderful job. She's so articulate. She's just so good at composing and writing and arranging, and you'll be able to hear that in here as well. So what we got here is we got 20 loops all together, but all of it comes with the stems, so then you can chop up, you can rearrange however you want, you can sequence and get everything to go how you want. So with that, with the deluxe version of it, it comes with the stems and the MIDI. So you're going to get a total of 20 loops, but over 270 audio files all together because you get the stems in there as well. So it totals to be over 4 GB of audio, which is just insane for a loop pack. Over 4 GB, that's ridiculous, right? And then you'll see here that we got the key and the BPM labeled in every single loop here. So be easy for adding your own stuff and your own layers. And also too, we'll take a look here. We have the MIDI that goes along for each part. So if you want to add in your own synths or your own patches or anything, it'll be really easy. It's just a matter of dropping in the MIDI and then just choosing your favorite VST and your favorite sound bank from there. So now let's actually go ahead and give some of these a listen. Soundoracle.net. Only on soundoracle.net. soundoracle.net.
Only on soundoracle.net.
Yeah, you could hear right there, this is a really, really dope loop pack right here. And what I really love about this is the composer that we had, Gemma Higas. She did such a brilliant job of just adding all these layers and these changes. I think that's where you're going to get a lot of use out of this, is not only are the loops themselves dope, but there's so many different changes and stuff, which makes it really easy for arrangements, because you have essentially in one loop, you have the verse, the chorus. You'll even have intros and outros, and sometimes even bridges, just off of all the changes and the different dynamics that are going on in this, and all the sequencing that's going on. It'll just give you a lot of options here. And then I did just want to show you here with the stems here that you can see here. We got a lot of stems to choose from. Like, all these loops here have like so many different stems, and I'll just play a couple of the stems so you can kind of see what I'm talking about, that we got each part separated for you. We'll use this loop here. And let's check out what they sound like, the stems. So that alone right there, with having all the stems, gives you so many options, because you can add in, different effects if you wanted. Each one of these could potentially be the start of their very own loop or beat. So it would give you just hundreds of options to be able to go off of. You can chop different sections. It even gives you really great opportunities for arranging. Like, if you just wanted to start something out with the vocals, and then just have a section where just the flutes are playing when you got your drums going, or whatever it may be. You got so many options there. So this is Orchestra Pit 2. I really think this is one of our dopest loop packs that we put out so far this year. And I didn't play all the loops, so if you want to check out all the loops, all you got to do is simply go over to soundoracle.net, put Orchestra Pit 2 in your shopping cart, and then you'll have this ready to go. And I know for sure that you're going to make a lot of heat with this. And not only can you do things like you would normally do with making, trap beats, hip hop beats, pop beats, EDM beats, whatever it may be, this stuff would sound really, really dope in that. Don't get me wrong, but you can already hear it. I know a lot of you out there that have, the mindset that I have too, that when you're hearing this, you're like, wow, I could get some TV placements, I could get some movie placements with this. And you're absolutely right. You could absolutely do that. That's one of the things that we designed this kit for, is so that not only could you make a lot of dope beats like you normally do and add some different effects to it, or different styles to your beats that you normally wouldn't do, but also give you a really good opportunity to get sync placements and get movie opportunities and get your stuff on Netflix and Hulu, whatever it may be, right? And this is a loop pack that's really going to set you in the right path to be able to do that. So again, it's called Orchestra Pit 2, Volume 2. It's the sequel to our big hit that we had last year, Orchestra Pit 1, and it's on soundoracle.net.